said that she
Okay.
wanted to be pedestalized and worshipped?
I think the key is, man, is that she's a very pretty girl. So
Yeah.
pretty girls growing up always will have that. They'll always have it. They'll always have 1,000 guys wanting her, right?
Mhm.
And when you have that, and you have a guy like me that's like, no, I'm like family unit. I'm focused. I want to make money. I want to build a team around me. I want to build all this stuff. I can do lots of things, but I cannot spend all my time on one specific human. I just can't.
Mhm.
It's not for me. It could be for lots of guys, and there are lots of guys in that space where they're happy just working their 9 to 5, or they're happy doing their
I said
business.
that that
They're
was
successful.
interesting for a reason, though, Mike,
Yeah.
because women, they tend to get bored of a guy that puts them up on a pedestal
For sure.
too much, too
For
long,
sure.
too often,
Sure.
and then
Sure.
they
Sure.
sort of like get distracted by other things. Like,
100%. 100%.
there's an old saying in England where I spent some time where it was, you've got to be a little bit mean to keep them keen, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I'm not saying you like be an asshole, but at the same time,
Yeah.
like, I find it very interesting when women say, like, I want to be worshipped, I want to be idolized, I want to be put up on a pedestal, and then when they get it and that guy shows up,
Yeah.
they kind of look at him like a beta male, and they're like, I'm not interested in this guy anymore. Like, I want the alpha that's like more distracted by other stuff.
For sure. That's bang on. There's no doubt in my mind that's exactly what happened. I think that it's our focus can't be on another human all the time. At some point you either
It's
have to
difficult
look
to manage
inward.
that in a long-term relationship,
It is,
because it's
man. It's a
like
full-time
you
job.
make
Yeah.
that commitment, you have the kid, you're out there chasing excellence, you're giving her time and you're giving her your interest, but then they want more. But if you give them too much, more than what they want, then they get bored. They're like, oh, this guy's giving me too much attention. Like, why can't he just be doing something else? Why is he always on my feet?
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
It's a weird balance, isn't it?
It's a weird balance, man. And I mean, listen, man, I think that there's things I have to work on. I mean, even in my businesses, on some of my partnerships, I'm just way too nice. I mean, I know this, that I'm just way too nice. But I always tell my parents, I'm like, it's worked for me. And I feel like, you know what, the more I give back, it's more effort, there's more time. Because no partnership's 50-50. So even same relationships, there's no relationships 50-50. I'm like, I'm 100% getting the money. I'm 100% putting myself out there. You're 100% doing the work at home. You're 100% building some deep love connect. Whatever the dynamic is between relationships, no, nothing's 50-50. Everything, somebody does more than something. It's just the basis of life.
It doesn't really work.
It's all just, it's made believe stuff.